Hello all, Onigato here with Oni in the Garden, and we're going to start outside actually for today. The carrots still doing quite nicely. Um, they're a little flooded right now because it probably just dumped about an inch of rain on them in the last 2 hours, and it's been raining pretty steadily all day for the last 2 days, maybe three. Last week two, yeah, week and a half ago, temperatures got down below 15 for a while there. Aloe did not like it. I can still see that there's some greenery in there in the depths, so it's okay. It will bounce back eventually. Lemongrass, on the other hand, really didn't like it. Carrots were just fine. They don't care about anything. Everything else out in the front yard is still well and truly dead. I haven't bothered trying to put anything back together yet. But you can see there's all sorts of stuff that is popping up. Question is it actually stuff that I want? Or is it more like this stuff over here that is just plain out grass that needs to go away? So that's where the front yard sits. Carrots doing well, everything else, not so much. But I'll have some new pots in a couple of weeks anyways.
Alright, and on the inside.
So you can pretty well see there's actually been quite a bit of decent growth from most of these plants that I put in here. It doesn't look too healthy on the screen here, mainly because they're being washed out from above by a light. It's a fluorescent light that's basically in the same frequency ranges that make for a good grow light for plants, for the leaves and such. And you can see here on the basils, they're already starting to get adult style leaves in with the cupping that is so common for basil leaves. These cabbages are actually doing quite nicely. They've put on probably a good half-inch, and I do have just right there, don't know what that is. I didn't plant it. It just kind of sprouted up from the soil. So I'm going to wait for a couple more days, see what comes up. If I don't like it, I can pull it. But yeah. Now these cups do have a small problem. They don't drain super well, but they do drain eventually, and I've been pulling the old water out so we don't end up with stagnant water down there in the bottom cup, which would cause problems. But yeah, things are moving along in here, and I'll be ready to move these out to the front yard in a couple of weeks. It's the second to last week of January right now, and I'm not going to put anything outside until the second week of February, just to prevent worrisome freezes and stuff like that. I do have a couple of potatoes that are in the dark right now. Looks like I'll be able to plant those in also second week of February, and we'll just take everything at that point. See y'all later.